Hey everybody, how's it going? So I wanted to do a reaction video, but I wanted to find something that was going to be really cool and not necessarily another pitch meeting or another Peter Holmes thing. And I had a suggestion from my buddy Oxy to give a try on this one that we both really enjoy called Hot Ones from a group called First We Feast. It's a super awesome show with this guy named Sean Evans, who's an amazing interviewer. He comes up with like the best questions, and they've had a ton of different people on there. So I decided to go ahead and grab one that I thought you guys would like, and it was actually the first time that I had seen it too. So we're gonna do a reaction thing for the Hot Ones featuring Theo Von, who honestly is my new spirit animal. I absolutely adore this guy now, and honestly, this is probably the first one that I've seen where you actually get a little bit more background on Sean too. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Everything's hot, man.
How you doing, Theo?
I'm good.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Theo Von.
So awesome.
You can catch him on the Dark Arts
Absolutely
Tour coming to a city near you. His special, No Offense, is on Netflix now. And he has a podcast this past weekend, which is available on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and wherever else you get your pods. Theo Von, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me here. I'm happy to be here with you in this culture, Daddy.
And I know that you're a Louisiana boy. Do you practice the dark art of eating spicy food or no?
Actually, I got a pepper stuck in my ear when I was young.
Oh damn.
And there's a lot of ways people naturally take peppers into the body, dude.
Right.
That's not one of them.
When you take it through that, past that lobe, over that freaking lobe, baby, that's
some absorbent tissue in there.
Oh, dude. You never really hear the same, and you always hear fire trucks after that. You hear people crying, you hear the devil walking.
What the hell?
Once you've had that burn inside of you.
You got the burn. You got the burn inside of you. What the hell? Dude, serious. And some of these sauces are no joke. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Oh, it's already on there?
It's already on there.
Oh, wow. I thought they put it on there. Oh, this is cool. This is behind the scenes.
Okay, 1800s, not bad. It's not bad.
So you've described your childhood in Covington, Louisiana as white trash, and it's clear from watching your stand-up that it has a big influence in your comedy. What's the story behind having to track down infected monkeys when there was an escape at a primate research facility in your hometown?
What?
Yeah. 1994, 70 infected monkeys got out, and the cops came and got us, got the tallest kids to help them find them. So I was out there, fucking wrangling chimps. When you look at them in the eye, dude, outside of a Wendy's off of fucking Highway 190, bro, they don't look at you like you guys have ever met.
What the hell?
How'd you capture them? Did you use like fruit traps or something, or just your bare hands?
A lot of this, no, bro. Damn,
They're
you're looking
infected
for
monkeys,
death,
man.
Dude. You'll die if you go near a chimp with your hands out like this.
Oh, dude, they'll kill you.
So,
they'll rip your face off and eat it while you're screaming.
Pieces of Sean Evans on here.
While you're
Does
screaming and
Covington
gurgling.
acknowledge the fact that it's the birthplace of Lee Harvey Oswald, or is that a fun fact they try to keep to themselves?
I think it's kind of low key. I mean, I know he used to live on our street. There's not a lot of relics or anything like that. We actually have the tallest statue of Ronald Reagan is in our
10
town.
feet tall.
Yep. So Big Ronnie, if you liked him,
It's something you can hang your hat on. Are you ready to move on, Theo?
Yeah, if you got a ladder, you can. I'm ready.
I love the background music, man. Hippity dippity green.
Oh, wow, boy.
So one of your more ridiculous free time hobbies is crank texting random numbers and sometimes having these months-long conversations with total strangers.
What?
Have you ever developed romantic feelings for somebody that you were crank texting or vice versa?
Yeah. Oh, vice versa, I think. They did. I don't know if they did because I couldn't see them, but I believe that they did. Dude, the funnest thing, though, I would text like 9 numbers in a group, just random numbers, and I would be like, Randall just won first place, bro. And I just found a picture of just Google like Asian boy with trophy, and found like a random picture of like an Asian kid with a trophy, and I'd send it to everybody, and people would be like, good for him, and then somebody would be like, who the fuck is Randall? And somebody else would be like, take me off of this chain, Damn. And I'd be like, y'all, fuck y'all weren't there, dude. You guys should support this kid, man. So then you have all these people fucking arguing. about this fictional Viet with this trophy, you know? Beautiful. And that's my America, really, you know? But
What the
thanks for asking about it. But yeah, I mean, it was, you know, I
What
quit
the
doing
fuck,
it because now
man?
the laws are a little bit different. I think now it's more risque. And there were some times maybe that I'm not like super proud of. But anyway, I don't know why I'm just rambling. I'm kind of nervous, I guess.
You are.
Yeah.
The spice, or is it me? It's this cream-colored hoodie, right?
I mean,
That's daring. That's bold fashion statement,
right here,
man.
dude. Damn, does he dress you?
You know what? Me and Chris ran into each other at Equinox yesterday. We had a
I bet
nice
you
chat.
did.
Yeah.
I bet you did. And he straight up fucking Voldemorted that shirt
Yeah.
onto you. Dude, that guy, you know his dogs that are on his Instagram? They're not even really his. A lady brings them over and they use them in pictures. and
That's
takes them
insane.
home.
Damn. Let's break
That's
it.
insane.
I
That's
mean, it's
serious.
crazy, bro.
That's
You just got
serious. You can't trust
exposed.
anything on
Dude,
Instagram, man.
Somebody
Not a damn
has to,
thing.
man. Somebody has to take that tall fella down. And you know, he used to manage a macaroni grill and he doesn't talk about that.
What?
Really?
Yeah. And I made that up.
Shh.
This is the closest I've ever been to like on a date with a man. It's good.
So being from New Orleans, I know that you're a huge Saints fan, and I don't mean to dig up any old wounds.
Damn,
but is it
he's-
true that you had an ex-girlfriend cheat on you with one of the offensive linemen?
Damn, boy, you guys are good. Yes, I did. At least one of them. You know, she's a prolific woman. Yes, I did. And one time she took me to a game. He had got she'd given her the tickets and she took me to the game. We're sitting in the
That's
seats.
so fucked up.
And I was just sitting there cheering for him, and I didn't even know.
So
Do you think that it
fucked
was
up.
just a bad call that kept the Saints out of the Super Bowl this year? Do you think it's possible that there was something more sinister at play?
I still blame the play calling. You know, Sean Payton wants to be cute all the time.
Do you have a favorite Manning brother?
Ooh. What about the one with the short arms? Cooper. Who's that one with the short
Cooper?
arms?
Yeah.
Cooper Manning? It doesn't
It's
even
gotta
sound
be
like a real
Cooper,
person.
dog.
Who the fuck's
Yeah,
Cooper
yeah. He's
Manning?
fucking throwing mortgages to people, bro. I went to a party one time when
Oh, his
Eli
hands,
was in
his arms are
college,
short.
and I went to a party at his apartment, and he wore a cowboy hat, and I thought it was the weirdest fucking thing I'd ever seen in my life, dude.
You just see arm.
Do it, huh? We haven't even had to touch this milk, huh?
What's your beef with Denny's, bro?
Dude, nice a joke that. Whoa, something caught me.
Oh, damn.
Damn, bruh.
It gets real.
I feel like
yeah.
something just fucking broke in the back door, you know? Like I shouldn't have left that key under the pot, bro. Something fucking caught me.
Head on a swivel.
Yeah. It just started to get to the point where it was like I just felt like a victim every time I left there, and I didn't feel good about myself when I would leave Denny's.
What the hell?
It doesn't even taste like food. It's like you're just programmed to go in there. People are always fist fight. If it were anything else, they'd shut it down.
What fucking
Have you
Denny's do
noticed
you
this
go to,
trend of
homie?
fast food chains putting together comedy
That's
Twitter
just
accounts?
insane, dude.
Yeah.
Do you have a take on that?
Yeah, the Arby's one is the best, man.
Fuck with the Arby's one?
Oh, dude, I love to see that big hat fucking fist fight grimace, bro. I say these people should get out on the street, you know? I say take it from the tweet to the street, son, you know? I'd love to see that big Arby's hat fucking fist fight a couple of them
shit.
fry guys or
That'd
whatever
be
those little
insane.
fellas' names are, you
And
know?
then the Wendy's chick from
Oh,
the
yeah.
top rope, the
that
flying
bad
elbow.
bitch just comes in, dude. Just an angry redhead just fucking flying. And then Carl's Jr. gets in there, whatever he is, you know?
So Carl's Jr. is an awesome, awesome place, and they're actually the ones that started the little circular hash browns. If you ever get a chance to try Carl's Jr., by all means, be my guest. But there's also like a side skit called the Fast Food House, and I'm just saying, man, this was 4 years ago. It's entirely possible that this predates, maybe just a little bit, you know, for the Fast Food House, but that would be a pretty awesome little short to see.
How you doing so far, Theo? I feel like very good.
Yeah, I feel like good too, man. I was so scared.
Really?
Oh, dude. I was so scared, man. And I felt bad. My mom's putting her husband in a hospice today. He's like 90-something. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
me too. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But, and I'm trying to tell her about this fucking hot wings I'm about to eat. It was so selfish. But I was like, Mom, I just can't fucking. She's like, he's got 48 hours to live.
What the
Like,
fuck?
I know, but
I know, yeah. I was like,
I'm about
Mom,
to kill these
Check
chickens.
out these
yeah,
wings.
I'm fucking
Oh my
very
gosh.
nervous about eating these fucking condiments.
But so far, so good.
Yeah, so far so good.
All right, Theo, we have a recurring segment on our show called Explain That Grammar. We do a deep dive on our guest's Instagram, pull interesting pictures that need more context. So I'll
What the
bust
fuck?
out the laptop. I'll show you the picture. You just tell me the bigger story. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right, laptop, please. All right, Theo. What was your biggest challenge in climbing Mount Kilimanjaro?
What?
Probably doing duties outdoors at that altitude. You know, I'm used to operating my ass at basically sea level and, you know, below sea level even from Louisiana, but, you know, you got a whole different fucking vulture inside of you at that altitude.
It is different, huh?
Yeah, it is. And you almost have to have a buddy. You gotta have like a little...
Like a shit shaman.
Yeah, you do, dude. But I recommend Kilimanjaro to anybody because it's not that hard to do, and it can be a nice time to spend with other people.
Where'd you have a better time? At the Ren Fair or the Field of Dreams house?
Ooh, wow, you guys have
Damn.
good questions, dude. I forgot about my own life. Dude, the Ren Fair is really a front for people doing drugs.
It's like
It
a
kinda
drug
is.
sex orgy over there
Yeah,
at the
it
Ren
kinda
Fair.
is.
It's kind of out of control.
Yeah.
And that ain't no joke. I worked Renaissance Pleasure Fair for 7 years in not only DeVore, California, but also in Irwindale, California. And let me tell you, man, the last weekend at DeVore, I'm not going to name names or anything like that, but we were killing the kegs at $8 for a 12-ounce glass of anything you wanted to drink. The ale was drank until it was dry. The mead was just disturbingly everywhere. There was sex everywhere. It was, I mean, I don't know about the drugs because I didn't get into it too much back then. I was sticking mostly to the leaf, but it was pretty amazing. It was absolutely wonderful. I do remember a specific time where I fell asleep next to the lake, and because it was circled around a lake, and I'm laying there nice and warm. I got a bottle of wine next to me, and on either side there's at least 3 couples fucking. I mean, seriously, that's just it, because it was the last weekend and it was a long-term campground. It wasn't the same way in Irwindale, but the cool thing about it is it was exactly across the street from the factory that makes sriracha, like the legitimate cock sauce sriracha. And every time you would leave at the end of a day, Saturday or Sunday, because it's only on the weekends, but every time you would leave at the end of the day, you would just get hit in the face with just this amazing smell of peppers that were just like, you knew that you were just going to end up putting that shit on fries later on anyway. It was absolutely wonderful. Some of the best years of my life, man. Seriously. So awesome. If you get a chance to work it, because that going Ren Fair ain't nothing. Working Ren Fair is what you want to do.
It's kind of out of control.
Yeah. You have a lot of people that you can tell they've been up all night doing sex or sweating.
It's true.
And
Absolutely
some
true.
of them, if you really listen, you can hear them fighting about his regular shit, you know, owing each other money for grams and all of this shit. And it's like, I pick up on that stuff, you know, these subtleties going on, you know? So I'm like, you see these 2 dudes fighting with wooden swords and one of them's fucking really in it, you know?
yeah.
One of them's fighting is trying to fight his way back in a half of an 8 ball.
Yeah.
The people that go there, you see a lot of big tits tied up, you know, which I like seeing. But that Field of
true,
Dreams,
though.
if you've never been there, Dyersville, Iowa, man, you're just driving along, and it's definitely worth driving off the interstate for.
Interesting.
I feel bad, man. I feel like I'm doing all the talking, you know?
But that's how it goes. You know that as a
Yeah.
podcast guy. Do you feel like when you're hosting a guest, like what responsibility do you think you have?
Well, that's a good question. You know, I just want to keep the conversation honestly just as comfortable as I can. These days, I feel like people like that.
What do you think is different about when you're a guest versus when you're hosting? Like sometimes I go on other shows and I feel this ridiculous anxiety because I feel like I have to keep the whole tent up.
Right.
You know, and that actually makes you kind of an annoying guest.
Yeah.
You know, when you should just kind of just sit there and they'll put a ball on a tee for you and you just smack it. And then you just load up and smack another ball. But I always feel like, you know, I'm taking over, like I'm encroaching.
Like a
when I'm
responsibility, and then you
guest.
might feel bad even if you do sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable kind of doing both sides of some of the stuff. What'd you do before this, man?
I was a copywriter.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever go on like the subway and it's like, visit Wyoming, and there's like a picture of a bison or something? I was like doing that for Chicago.
Oh, wow.
And like in a cubicle or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. But then to like, keep my eye of the tiger, I would do like freelance articles for different
Wow.
magazines. So I was
That's
like the
cool.
Chicago guy. And it was kind of a crazy time in my life because I'm working like 80 hours a week every week.
Damn.
And I was already working this job that was kind of demanding in its own right, and then I'd have all these deadlines floating above me constantly. So that was the time in my life. I don't regret it because I wouldn't be where I am now without it, but I don't think I could ever relive it. That was
Where do
wild.
you think you got that work ethic from? That's a lot of work to do.
You know, it's probably looking at myself and maybe feeling like I could do better or be better. You know, like sometimes you'll see somebody who's got like a 12 pack or whatever, but it's like they're kind of perfecting on the outside what's broken on the inside, you know, and it ends up creating this drive in them, like this spot that they didn't even know they have.
Right.
And I think maybe professionally I was experiencing the same thing. I felt like
12 pack in your
I
ability.
felt like I couldn't put down stakes in this cubicle and just wear khakis to work Monday through Thursday and then have the Friday where I can wear jeans. And then I'm like a slave to this Microsoft Outlook inbox and getting like G chats and like working on things that I don't give a fuck about. So like that was like death to me. Like I started getting really into the Chicago Bulls and I was like, oh, that's how that happens. You know, like
it's
now
the next
I'm like,
step in the Bulls.
Yeah, because like now I'm like assigning my own sense of self-worth to how good this team does. And I was like, that's how this shit happens.
Then you're eating every fucking anniversary over at Ed DeBevick's or whatever that place is.
Yeah, and I'm getting like the cupcake with the one, and that would be the rest of my life.
And you're fucking killing yourself in a car outside of Hardee's, brother.
Dude, that's how that happens. That's how that spirals.
I actually love Hardee's.
It is really awesome.
What's the tallest girl you ever dated? Be honest.
Well, when I was in 8th grade, I dated this volleyball chick that was like 5'10", but I was like 5'3" or something at the time. And then on the cover of like the 8th grade paper, there's like a picture from the 8th grade dance, and we're slow dancing, and I'm around her hips, and she is like, I'm at like her waist. My mom bought every copy of the paper. Like at graduation, came home and just a box of those papers. She was so proud, but it's the most ridiculous picture.
Oh man.
I'm gonna fucking structure.
That isn't that bad.
That
isn't that bad.
Structure, bro.
Yeah.
Structure was awesome, dude. That's awesome, bro.
That's the shit.
It's like you were like her son, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. I had bronchitis, but it's not contagious. But, dude, my first girlfriend had real short hair, you know? Kind of like a young man, like a Frenchman. And she, when the bus would come, dude, she was much stronger than me. She would like lift me up and fucking give me a kiss goodbye, and all my brother and his friends would be on the bus because it picked him up first. She would literally fucking, I couldn't stop her. She played second base, man.
Just let it happen,
I
bro.
think we got molested.
Might have. Yeah. Maybe. She might have been into her
Cheers to
20s.
that,
Cheers,
bro.
bro.
Damn, man. We fucking been through so much. This one's heating up, boy.
As a Southern boy who ended up in Hollywood, what's one way that LA has changed you for the better and one way that's changed you for the worse?
The scary thing, you start becoming a straight up wiener out here, bro. You know? Dude, it's like, you start worrying about everything you eat, you know? Like, you just start everything, like, it gets a little windy, you fucking get scared, you know? Did yoga this morning, had some green juice recently, had an acai bowl yesterday, dude. I mean, Jesus, bro, you know? If I even fucking showed that to a friend of mine at home, dude, he fucking probably just put me in a, you know, just choke me out.
That's awesome. Oh shit.
Ooh. The air
Beyond
feels
insanity. That's no bullshit.
Ooh, boy, this one's got some.
It's moving.
This was articulate right out of the gate. Why do you keep looking at me like that, dude?
Part of it's from a place of empathy. Part of me sees like,
Sorry.
don't apologize, Theo. It's all right.
It got him. The beast.
Oh, wow. Damn, bro. Ooh. I just remembered something from a long time ago. Strong, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta eat it fast, huh? You know, that's the ticket. Eat it fast.
That's the hack. That's the tip.
That's that heat hack.
Damn.
All right, Theo Von, you can see the mullet on top of your head. It is a sight to behold if I've ever seen one. You're really a connoisseur of the business in front, party in the back look. So what I want to do is show you some of the other iconic mullets in pop culture history, and I just want to know if you can say who they belong to.
Okay, Jesus Christ, dude.
Up first.
How are you fucking talking to me right now? Fuck, man, I feel like a damn breech birth.
What the?
I feel like I'm fucking coming out backwards.
Where's his frame of reference for this shit? That's what I want to
Theo
know.
Von, born again.
Okay, I knew that is fucking. Tony Little Gazelle freestyler guy sells them. Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Yep. Jesus Christ, is this semen?
Number 2. Careful around your eyes.
Oh, I know who that is. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh,
Ellen
shit.
DeGeneres.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
That's Ellen DeGeneres, huh? That isn't this guy, Daniel. You don't know this guy. This isn't a guy from my hometown, is it?
No, we did not dig that deep.
I don't know.
Andre Agassi.
Oh wow.
And then one more for you.
Sharon Osbourne.
Sure.
David Bowie. All right. Bring in.
Bring in what?
We got you.
Thank you, sorry.
Some lifelines. Some tissues.
How's this gonna fucking help, dude? Jesus Christ, bro.
It can't hurt.
Hey, you're drowning. Here's some water. Here's an eyedropper. Hot towels, bro. Are these hot? Everything's fucking hot, man.
How you doing, Theo?
I'm good.
He's in a special place.
I'm sorry. I'm getting kind of aggressive.
Get violent, baby.
I am, bro. This shit just feels like fucking it's remodeling me, bro. You know? It feels like it knows me at a core level, dude.
His lips are all swollen and
I
shit
feel like I should call
now.
Mr. Soto, my fucking math science teacher from when I was young. I feel like I'm doing something's happening. Let's go.
Cheers, Theo.
Oh!
Just gotta eat it fast. That's the tip.
Oh, yeah. Heat hack.
How do you find local spots to eat when you're on the road? Like, do you Yelp?
I call Joey Diaz.
Uncle Joey.
Dude, he could tell you when you're 70 feet away from a good Reuben, bro, anywhere in America. The guy's like a GPSAMMICH, bro. The guy could fucking, you're 40 yards from a fucking turkey on wick or something, you know, I'm in Buffalo. He's like, look across the street, you see a bowling alley? Like, yeah. He's like, look to the right. There's an old lady out there. I said, yeah. She smoking? Yeah. Fucking go in there, bro. Like, the dude is fucking very bizarre, bro.
The Dark Art Store is going to Australia in May.
Yeah.
What are you
boy.
looking forward to the most, and what are you scared of?
Well, I'm scared of the snakes. You know, 8 of the most 11 dangerous snakes ever live in Australia because they network.
They
You know
network.
what I'm saying? You think they all
What the
just
fuck?
ended up there? So, stuff
They
like
vacation.
that. They got animals over there that smoke weed. I've seen on the internet. People talk. They sound, you know, everybody sounds like they have, like, you know, like a little mini stroke or something, you know? It's fucking great. And they're excited.
As someone who's traveled the country doing comedy, what's one tourist attraction that was a huge disappointment when you saw it in real life?
For me, Stonehenge.
Stonehenge, really?
Yeah. Dude, they don't give a fuck about Stonehenge. It's like a rest area. There's like a place to piss there and like a little... They are like, every time they give you the pass, like, you really fucking here to see it? And you go see it and it's really nothing, right? It's just like some rocks and like... But we make it to be out this big thing, like it's got a water slide at it. It's literally right off the side of the interstate. Like you think it's gonna be in like this secret place.
Nope.
And they don't give a fuck, man. So I think they just made it exciting for us, you know?
Like, we gotta have something that catches everybody's eye, right? 2,000 plus
All right,
Scoville
Theo Von,
units.
this is the last dab. We call it the last dab because it's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last wing.
God, brother, is it really? Or are you just making that up, dude?
No, it is. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh, I'll go fucking go deep with you, dog. You Neil Armstrong, I'm Buzz Aldrin, daddy. I'm ready to fucking rearrange my chromosomes, dog. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here we
It's the
go.
autism,
Theo.
brother.
What the fuck, dude?
And that's that heater, huh? That's that heaty hitter, baby.
All right, Theo Von.
Good.
Here we are at the end of our run. We're at the top of Spicy
Damn.
Wing Kilimanjaro.
It's just
And as your
kicking.
fans know, you've been leading this charge against the dark arts for years on your podcast. So on this wing, we're hoping that you can shine some of that light onto our Hot Ones viewers at home.
Yes, sir.
Is hot sauce a part of the bright arts or a part of the dark arts?
I thought it was a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be a lot darker, man. But I think you really brighten it up, man.
Thank you, Theo.
So I think it
appreciate
depends
that.
on who your liaison is. I think who your leader is. Cause yeah, this could have gone hella sideways, I think, if I was with someone else. You know, do the best you can, even sometimes if you don't want to.
Well, that is great advice, Theo Von, and look at you. 10 chicken wings up, 10 chicken wings down. Your
Proud of
mom would
myself.
be so proud, and now there's nothing left to
R.I.P.
do.
Charlie too. R.I.P. Charlie.
R.I.P. Charlie. And now I'm gonna roll out the red carpet for you, my friend. This camera, this camera, this camera. Let the people know what you have going on in your life.
Oh, I'll be doing the Dark Arts Tour, doing stand-up comedy in different cities around America and the world. And outside of that, I have a podcast called This Past Weekend and a new podcast with my friend Brendan Schaub called The King and the Sting. And both of them I think are pretty enjoyable. And I'm just honored to sit in a seat where a lot of other people that I admire have sat. So I really appreciate you having me, man. This is super cool. This has been like, I remember seeing this and being like, oh man, it'd be so cool to do that one day. So thank you guys. Thank you.
Good job, Theo, good job.
It's always extra at the end.
Do people vomit?
Shit. So what'd you think? Pretty amazing, yeah? Don't let the fact that I'm wearing a different t-shirt completely throw you off. I actually rewatched this so that I could record the intro and outro. Because truthfully, this is like one of my favorite Hot Ones episodes. It's not the absolute favorite, but I would definitely put this in the top 5. I would definitely put it in the top 5. But we'll have a chance to check out the other ones at a later date. I just wanted to do this as like a different way so that we actually have a little bit more time to actually talk and discuss what's going on in the middle of it instead of just a little tiny box down on the corner of your screen, so that we can, this is like us time. This is just for us. But if you like this particular style, let me know and we can change it up. Just drop something in the comments. Let me know what you think. Until the next one, man, thank you so much. And I really appreciate everybody that's been showing the channel love with the subs and the likes and the comments and the views. You guys are amazing, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. You guys have a great night. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.